Hello and welcome to an Inside Owl Athletics interview. I'm Jill Diamond. Today we're joined again by Keene State College swimming and diving coach Chris Woolridge to discuss his team's recent success at the LEC Championships. Coach, thanks for being here.
Thanks for having me.
First, congratulations on the women's team's 16th consecutive title and 19th overall. What goes into such a consistent success like that?
I think it's two-part. One, it's a main focus for the women's team when they start every year. That comes from the upperclassmen. They're really, driving that process to get the underclassmen on board and kind of understand the work that it takes to continue to have a streak going like that. Mm-hmm. The other side is the consistency of work. They start in September and they go straight through February. And it's with not too many breaks. So, they're working hard all season with kind of a focus on the end.
Well, let's discuss some of the individual women's performances. Starting with Jaylin Jang, the LEC Swimmer of the Year and 6-time first-team all-conference winner. How has she turned into such a strong performer?
Jaylin came to us. She was a pretty strong swimmer when she came in. But one of the things that she's done really well is she's expanded her versatility. I mean, she was a distance swimmer coming in. We made her swim sprints her freshman year. That was probably not the best place for her, but she did a good job with it. And then became our number one flyer for a couple of years. Jaylin is very hardworking and very even-keeled, right? Like, things don't always go right, and she just maintains a positive outlook and keeps coming back to work. And it really paid off for her. I was so happy to see her, perform well at the LECs and win the LEC swimmer of the meet on the women's side.
Yeah. Well, Kylie Young is also a linchpin to the team's success. She was also a 6-time first-team all-conference winner. Talk about her growth this season.
We've asked Kylie to do some different things this year in addition to her primary events. She swam a huge anchor leg on the sprint freestyle relay at the end of the meet to help secure that victory. And Kylie's another one. She's very understated, works hard, and can do just about anything. We can kind of throw her in wherever, and she embraces that. The underwaters are really a huge part of her success, and she spends a lot of time working on that and trying to improve that aspect of her racing.
Now on the men's side, sophomores Aaron Turgeon and Aiden Urnizis were the Owls' top performers. Urnizis was named the Men's Swimmer of the Year and won 3 big individual distance events, and Turgeon won 2 others. How have they both improved from year 1 to year 2?
They've both taken a nice step this year. So Aaron was primarily a freestyler, but this year we had him do some focus on IM. We weren't really sure if he was going to do the 1 IM, the 2 IM, or both at the conference meet. He ended up doing the 100 IM, won the event pretty handily, and less than a second off the school record as a sophomore. So I want to say he was about 3 seconds faster than last year. So pretty significant improvement one year to the next. And certainly his freestyles are excellent and right at the top of the conference. And he's kind of continued in that. Aiden, he's living a little bit of a different world. We call it living the distance life. He swims the 3 longest races in swimming. And his has just been, belief in what he's doing and being very steady about the work that he's putting in. When he came in, he was an 18-minute miler, 18-something. Last year he was 16:59, so he took a nice step forward. And then this year he was 16:20. So just working on his consistency of pace, knowing that the work's going to pay off at the end, and he was 4 seconds off an NCAA cut in that event.
Wow, good for him.
So we're excited for next year to see what he can put together.
Consistent improvement.
Yes.
Well, the season just ended, and it's never too far away to look ahead. What do you expect from them in the 2024 season?
I think we're going to have to expect that our returners continue to get better. Certainly on the women's side, we're losing a very influential group that contributed a lot to the win this year. So everybody that's there is going to need to get better. And then looking forward to the people that we've got coming in to help at least start to fill those roles. That's a lot to ask of a first-year student. But, start to fill that and then have some of the others, the returners, step up.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much for joining us. This has been an Inside Owl Athletics update. I'm Jill Diamond.